You must learn to love yourself, black man. Because these nations don't love you. They love your skin, they love your style, they love your flair, they love your zest.
Yo.
All is not one black man. But I'll tell you, black man, learn to love yourself first. Learn to love your people first. Nobody cry. How much Chinese you come and see crying for them 4 black brothers who were killing Port of Spain the other day?
I.S.U.P.K.
Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip top we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Now take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up.
How much Chinese protesting and saying them police wicked? How much East Indian you say them police wicked? You know why? See when I go on Facebook? That good for them. Mommy good child. Them good for nothing. One less pest. That's what I see on Facebook. That they talking about my brothers who get gunned down. 17 years, 19 years, 15 years. All they say is good for nothing. You understand? Good for nothing. That's what they say about my black brothers. Only because, not because of where they come from, only because of the color of the skin. But if it was an East Indian, oh God, they kill one of we people. Protest all over Port of Spain. You know, be seeing people protesting. All the time here, I see all kind of Mauritanian, all kind of things protesting in point for East Indian. If it was an East Indian. If it was a Chinese, well, boy, they locked down Port of Spain.
Right.
They are locked down Port of Spain if it was a Chinese.
Right.
All know the protesting. If it was a white man, the FBI fly them down here.
Right.
All know the FBI locked down Port of Spain.
That's right.
They're shaking down Port of Spain if it was a white man.
Right.
But if it was a little black boy, well, up to now we hear nothing. Where's the protest? Where the protest? Where the investigation? Where the CSI? You understand? Protest for what? They're going to say what? Another little cockroach gone. No protest. You know why? Because they hate black man. They hate black people. They hate Hispanic people. They hate Native Indian people. They have already destroyed the so-called Venezuelans and the tribe of I.S.U.P.K. These poor Venezuelans, my brothers, coming across here, leaving turmoil from their country, Venezuela, to come across here for what? To slave you for $150 a day? And who paying them that? These dirty, filthy East Indians. Right. Running them down to be dogs, paying them next to nothing. Half my sisters working in all kind of whorehouse and bars. You understand? My Hispanic sisters. You understand? Pimping them out for nothing. You understand? They had them working in all kind of nasty, filthy place. You understand? Yes. You understand?
Right.
When you understand what is racism, racism is not calling somebody a coolie or a nigger. And to be correct, a coolie is what they used to call an Indian porter. Somebody who took thing of them slave ship.
Right.
Of them ship, that was a coolie.
That's right. Right.
That was a coolie. A coolie was what the lowest class. Carrying thing on the back like a donkey. You understand? But you know what they do? You understand? Before they came here, all the fields in Caroni, who cleared the fields in Caroni? My people. Who get that? My grandfather and grandmother bones are buried in Caroni right now. And all these Indians fighting for the land. All of them get it.
Right.
You understand? Then they had the audacity to call me pest and cockroach. When I make things, my forefathers make your life better here.
Right.
All these Indians, all the Chinese, who is big shot now, who live in Westmoreland and all these places, my family pay the road, literally clear the road for your people to come here.
Right.
Literally build all the houses for your people. But you had the audacity to tell when my little brother get the gun down, what, he's a cockroach and a pest? What less? Who bringing the container drugs?
That's right.
Somebody in Lavantel bringing that? In John, Celots? Who bringing that? They find $680,000 in date rape drugs coming in container in the port. $680,000. And what? In date rape drugs. Think they put it in a woman drink, and my sisters them drink to go and rape them. So Which little black boy bringing that? So wait now, where the police find them? Where the police? You know what I say? No, here it is. The container that coming with the drugs, you know what the man go say? Dynamite. And that is it. Case closed. Everything done. But you know what happened? The little black boy that have an ounce of weed in his pocket, he gonna get 10 years jail. You understand? If that car was full of East Indian not pulling Port of Spain here, you know what I said? Sorry, sir. You know, we thought it was, you know, we didn't realize it was all here. But because there's some little black boys, because it's my brothers, you shoot without cause, you shoot without question, you ain't asking, you ain't saying nothing, you lace them with 1,000 bullets, and then guess what? You understand? All of a sudden, you understand? You have everything in your power to destroy, because why? It's a little black boy. And you know what the sad thing? The sad thing most times, you understand? When you look in the police service, is most times your own people. You know why? Because your own people learn to be racist against their own people. Do you know a black man can be a racist to his own people? The reason why he's racist, because why? He learned to be racist from who? The white man, from the Chinese, from the East Indian. Because the so-called black man, because he's struggling and fighting to make ends meet, the only way he can make and survive is to hate your own people. They're teaching you, black man, to hate your own people, black man. But you have to understand, in this day, we're going to understand how to come out of this. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. We're going to show you, black man today, Hispanic man and Native Indian man, how to come out of this. The only reason and the only way you can come out of this, to understand one thing and one thing only, to come out of this oppression, black man, is to do this. So you're going to read Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Now the book of Zephaniah tells us, gather yourselves together. Gather, yea, nation not desired. Nobody desired the black man right now. You know what I want? They want your strength. They want your strength. They want your money. They want your labor. They want your flair. All of a sudden, a few months ago, about a year or two ago, when the Zessa movement start, nobody want to hear about Zessa. Oh, then what them little boy doing? All what they talking? No, everybody want to be a Zessa. Every East Indian plays Zessa music in the car. When Zessa get popular and they're making money now, everybody want to be a Zessa. But what? The other call them cockroach and pests. But all of a sudden, Zessa get popular now. You understand? So every East Indian plays Zessa music in the car. You understand? They want your money, they want your style, they want your flair, they want to be you, black man. But to come out of this poverty, black man, here's what you need to do. Read it again.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Yes, black man. Gather yourself together. The minute so-called black people come together and really come together under proper laws, commandments, and statutes that we are doing here in the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA, you know what happened? Every nation under the sun will get frightened. You know why? They will see real power. Real power they will see when black people come together. Real strong black men. When black people come together, that is when you go see. Because you know what happened? They go have no more drug dealing. They go have no more stealing. They go have no more oppression. Because real black power will come and destroy all the drugs out of the community. You understand? We'll stop the black and black crime. We will see exactly what's taking place. But if that don't happen, our so-called oppressor, you understand, will continue to destroy us. And we will continue to see the destruction of the so-called black man. And today we will show you why all these drugs in the communities. We will show you in the Bible what is happening to the black community. Give me Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. The prophecy of what happened to our so-called black brothers, our young black brothers, is right in the Bible here. We're going to show you what is happening to our black brothers. Our black brothers are full of vitality, full of strength, full of vigor. You understand? But you know what happened to our black brothers? Be selling drugs on the street. And where they getting their drugs from? They're getting all their drugs from where? from the East Indians, from the Chinese, from the so-called 1%. And you know where they're going with our drugs? They're coming with our drugs right in our community. And the Bible will tell us what happened to our brothers with these drugs. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets.
Our sons have fainted and lied on the head of every street. You know what's the head of our street? The head of the street is the corners. All the brothers on the corner. All our brothers posted on the side of the street, what? Selling drugs. The drugs that these other nations, these filthy nations, selling us and giving us to kill each other. If you really want to see racism, you want to see who's a real racist? The real racist is the Chinese and the East Indian and the so-called 1% who given our black brothers drugs to sell.
Right.
They are the real racists.
Right.
They are the real cowards.
Right.
They are the real pests and cockroach that giving our brothers drugs to sell and having what? Us killing each other. They are the ones who sending the police to kill our black brothers. They are the ones who giving mandate. They are the ones who say, here, what? You see this corner here, this zone, make sure this zone hot. You understand? This zone, make sure things happening in this zone here. They are the ones who really destroying black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. Read it again.
Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of fury of the Most High.
They are full of the fury of the Most High. You know why they're full of the fury? They're full of the fury of the Most High because of what? Oppression. When you're a young black man in this world, in this community, no matter where he is, from Dutch, let me show you something, and I'll show you how deep this is. You feel a Chinese that get frightened when you see police lights? When a Chinese or East Indian driving the car, the Mercedes Benz or whatever other car they have, and they see police lights, you feel like getting frightened? Frightened for what? But the minute any black man see police light, automatically your heart had to beat faster. You know why? Because we know the oppression that the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man suffer. By the time you see a police lights, you immediately know that something bad looking to happen. You immediately look into what? Try to find some way. I wonder what wrong. I wonder what happened. When you're on the road walking, by the time you see the police, you ain't do nothing, but you're automatically frightened. Because why? You know the oppression that is going to come from the hands of these oppressors. We know exactly what's going to happen. And we're going to show you the oppressors in the Bible. So give me that. Give me Job chapter 9 and verse 24. These oppressors continue to destroy us and to put the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man under oppression. Job chapter 9 and verse 24. And we're going to show and see and prove today that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian men are continually being oppressed. And our oppressors enjoy it. They love it. They make money off of it. Because all these little black boys who go in jail, who carry them in jail, amalgamated. Amalgamated make over $800 and something million transporting our black brothers to jail. You know where's making money in jail? All the Chinese and East Indians who are grocery supplying the prisons. All the East Indian lawyers who making money off our black brothers in jail. Everybody, all these nations making money off of us black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You know who making money off the black man too? All the East Indian funeral homes. All these funeral homes making money off the black man. So when you're alive, they're making money on you. When you're dead, they're making money on you. And you know where they're making money again on you? All on Facebook. Right, wrong. Even when you're dead and gone, they're making money on you. They continue to oppress the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Read.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The what?
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The Bible says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who really running the earth now, black man? Really think about it. Who is the race, or what is the race of people that really have the earth under their subjection? Is the so-called oppressor or the so-called white man. And that so-called white man have his what? His supervisors. His supervisors is the other nations, the East Indians and the Chinese and the so-called African. These are the nations rule under the so-called oppressor or the so-called white man? Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges. Therefore, if not, where and who is he?
He covered the faces of the judges. The judges of the earth are the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. And you know what he do? He covered them up. He covered them up so that they ain't gonna know their identity. He covered them up by calling them what? Trinidadian, Mexican, Jamaican, Grenadian, black, African American. That is how they cover up the faces of the judges. They cover them up so what? We do not know our identity. You ask everybody, what is their race? Is that East Indian? What is their race? Is that Chinese? What is their race? Is that white man or Caucasian? What is their race? Is black. Since when black is a race? Black is not a race. Ain't it a black East Indians? So then what? If it's a black East Indian, how black could be a race? Wake up, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Wake up and see how much oppression you're under. Wake up and see how they are destroying your people every single day. Because it pains my heart to see my brothers, them lifeless body here in Port of Spain. And nobody care. Nobody gives a damn about my brother's blood being spilled.
Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?